Assalamu alaikum. This is Md Samsul Alam, assistant teacher at Md High School, Sheikh at Md High School. So you are most welcome to at Md High School online class. And today I am going to discuss a very important grammar topic for the students of class 7. And the topic is voices. So dear learners, I think you are ready with your study materials. Your book, exercise, khata and pen. Okay, I think you will listen to the class very carefully. Then you will be able to understand how to sense voice. So when we go to sense a sentence from active to passive, we have some requirements. We have to know some things. And the things are, first one, we have to know different forms of verb. And we have to be able to find out the subject and object. Subject and object. Then rules of voices. Okay, dear learners, first I am going to write a sentence for you. The sentence is: they play cricket. Okay, my dear learners, what is your first duty? Our first duty is to find out the subject and object from this active sentence. So how we will find out the subject and object from a sentence? At first we have to find out the main verb of the sentence, active sentence. So here in this active sentence the main verb is play. This one is the main verb. So now we have to find out the subject and object from the active sentence. So how we will find the subject? We have to ask the verb who. Then we will find the subject. Who play cricket? They. So they is the subject of this sentence. And how we will find the object from this sentence? We have to ask the main verb of the active sentence, what or whom. Then we will find the object. So what they play? They play cricket. So this one is object and this one is subject. So we have got the subject and object. Then we have to know the rules. What is the rules of voices? The first rule is the object of the active sentence will be the subject in the passive sentence. Object will be the subject. Object will be the subject of the passive sentence. Then we have to use auxiliary verb according to the tense. In present indefinite tense, the auxiliary verb will be am, is, are. So we have to use am, is, are for sending voice of present indefinite tense. And then we have to write the past participle form of the main verb. So here main verb is play. So we have to know what is the past participle form of play. The past participle form of play is played, and the plural is play, played, and played. And at last we have to do the subject of the active sentence will be the object of passive sentence, and we have to use the objective case of the subject of active sentence. So we are going to sense the passive form of this sentence. I am going to write this sentence again. They play cricket. So this one is main verb, this one is object, and this one is subject. And the past participle form of play is played, P-L-A-Y-D, played. This one is the past participle form. So now we are going to sense it into passive. So the object of the active sentence will be the subject of passive sentence. So first we will write cricket. Then we have to use the auxiliary verb according to the tense. If the tense is present indefinite, so you will use am, is, are as an auxiliary verb. The cricket, then we will use cricket is. Cricket is plus then we have to write the past participle form of the main verb. The past participle form of the main verb is played. So cricket is played. Cricket is played. Then we have to write the object. The subject of the passive sentence will be the object. And what is the objective case of they? The objective case of they is them. Played by them. And we have to use a preposition by before the object. So, what is the passive sentence? Cricket is played by them. Okay, look at another example. We eat rice. So this one is main verb, this one is object, and we is the subject of the active sentence. So at first we have to write rice because the object of the active sentence will be the subject of passive sentence. So rice. Then we will use auxiliary verb rice is. Then we will write past participle form of main verb. So the past participle form of eat is eaten. Rice is eaten. Then we will use by, and at last the subject of the active sentence will be the object of the passive sentence. And what is the objective case of we? The objective case of we is us. So the passive is rice is eaten by us. Rice is eaten by us. Okay, my dear learners, we will learn active to passive of another tenses, another types of sentence in our next class. Till then, Allah Hafiz. We will meet with you in the next class. Thank you.